back to my channel. My name is Jodie, and in this video I'm going to be doing a mystery DVD haul. So during the week I seen an advertisement come up on Facebook Marketplace, and this is the first time I've ever bought anything on Facebook Marketplace, but yeah, there was a lady on there basically selling a box of DVDs. So what she said was a box of about 70 DVDs for €5. So in my head I was kind of like, oh sure, look, I'll just take, you know, the lot. There's probably only going to be like 2 or 3 boxes, so that's going to be like 15 quid or something. But she said she has like over 2,000 DVDs. So that was, I don't know how many boxes that would be, but I was like, okay, there's no way I could kind of get, you know, 1,000 or 2,000 DVDs. So I was like, I'll take 4 boxes, so 20 quid's worth, and that gives me over 200 DVDs, and I can kind of sift through them and then obviously kind of show you guys what's in the boxes. So yeah, she basically, we met up, I paid the 20 quid, got 4 boxes of DVDs. I'm trying my best not to look in the boxes so that I can kind of pick them out and kind of react on camera. But yeah, she just said that she has so much more where that came from. So yeah, which is great for me. So I did say I would be back. I said I would go through them all and kind of figure out what I want to keep and what I'm going to kind of get rid of, and then I would come back maybe for another couple of boxes at another point in time. But yeah, for now there is a lot of DVDs to get through. So yeah, as I said, I took 4 boxes, so I think I'm probably going to maybe do like a box per episode, and then so that this video then will be kind of uploaded in 4 parts. So in the photo it actually as well that she uploaded on the Facebook Marketplace were a lot of like really obscure DVDs, and I think that's what really intrigued me. It looked like she had like a lot of really unknown titles and kind of B movies and stuff like that, which, do you know what, I just thought was something a little bit different from what you normally see, you know, secondhand and all that kind of thing. But kind of when I actually met up and I was putting the boxes of DVDs into my car, I was kind of just taking a very, very brief look, and it seems like there's a lot of like mainstream titles here. So I'm not too sure how many of these I'm going to be keeping. I can already see, like, I'm really trying not to look, but yeah, there's a few titles that I know I'm just gonna have no interest in, but I'll go through them anyway, and hopefully even if I just get a couple of kind of gems and you know, even a couple of underrated ones or ones I've been looking for, that'll make it all worth it. So, and as I said, I can always go back and get a couple more boxes at a later date. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna get stuck into the first box. So I've just taken a couple out here just beside me, and I'm just going to keep dipping into the box. But the first one we have here is this one called Fair Game. Yeah, it looks like some sort of maybe crime kind of romance film. I've never heard of this film before. So it stars William Baldwin and Cindy Crawford, so it could be kind of like a sexy kind of crime movie. But yeah, I don't know anything about this one, so if anyone has seen any of these ones, or if there's any that I haven't heard of and that you would recommend, definitely please let me know. So the next is one that I do have, and this is a western starring Robert Duvall, Kevin Costner and Annette Bening. It's Open Range, so I do have that one. Then we have this one, Johnny Knoxville in The Ringer. Yeah, definitely one I've heard of, but I haven't seen this one, so again, let me know. This is really weird. So this one is this is a copy of the movie Harsh Times. So I really like this movie, and I actually just rewatched it yesterday, believe it or not, and kind of not knowing that it was in this box, but I do own this. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie with Christian Bale. It's kind of like an LA kind of crime movie, but yeah, fantastic movie. So Harsh Times. Then another one I definitely haven't seen, this one, 16 Blocks. So this one, it says, was directed by Richard Donner and stars Bruce Willis, Mos Def and David Morse. So yeah, I don't know anything about that one. This one, I definitely saw this one in the cinema, and it just wasn't really my cup of tea. But yeah, Battleship, I'm not really sure if I'm going to bother kind of rewatching this one, or if I really have any interest in this one. So I'd say this could be a donate, but yeah, let me know if it's one that you like. Next is, I wonder, is this a British film? I actually don't really know anything about this one. Yeah, I think it's a British one. This one stars Danny Dyer, and it's called The Business. So it just says Nick Love's follow-up to The Football Factory may may well be the best bloke film of the year. Okay, so I've heard about The Football Factory. I haven't seen it, but I know it's like a football hooligan kind of movie. So yeah, let me know if you like that one and if this follow-up one is any good if you've seen it. Next is one I actually used to have in my collection, and I actually only probably in the last year or so gave it to my friend because it's just not a film that I like. And it's this one, Insidious. Yeah, I'm just not into the Insidious films. I just don't think they're very scary. You know, just the jump scares and everything are just not kind of for me. Yeah, just not really into this horror movie at all, so I did pass this one on. So this one will also be probably going in the charity pile. Okay, then we have this one. I think it's like a kids kind of fantasy movie, Zathura, A Space Adventure. Yeah, definitely another one that I haven't seen. This one is directed by Jon Favreau. And it stars Josh Hutcherson, Dax Shepard, and Kristen Stewart. No, I actually don't know anything about this one either. Yeah, next is one that I do have and that I really like. So this one is In the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood. It was directed by, it was directed by Wolfgang Petersen, but yeah, excellent performance by Clint Eastwood in this one. Next is one that I'm just not sure if this is my cup of tea. I kind of want to like it because it's Ron Howard, but I think I've watched this a couple of times now and I've just not really been into it. Is this one, The Da Vinci Code, with Tom Hanks. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm kind of bothered, to be honest. Yeah, if anyone loves this movie and if you think I need to give it a proper try again, definitely let me know. But if not, I'd say this one will be going as well. Yeah, another one that'll probably be going. It's not really my thing. It's Anchorman. And then another one that I actually already previously owned, but I did get rid of. It's Hayden Christensen in Jumper. Not a bad film, but just not one that I kind of think I'm going to be rewatching anytime soon. So there's probably no point in me having it in the collection. Then next is one that I've never heard of. So this one, and it's still sealed and everything. It's this one called Strange Planet with Naomi Watts. Yeah, I don't really know anything about this one. It looks like it's an Australian film. And maybe like a girly kind of romantic movie. I really don't know anything about it. Strange Planet, never heard of it in my life. So yeah, well, maybe I might kind of look into it just to kind of see more about what it's about, and then kind of make a decision on it. Next we have this one, Safe House. Definitely don't think I've seen this one, but I think I might keep this one because I know the husband will really like this one because he likes Denzel and Ryan Reynolds as well, so probably one for his collection. Another one I have not seen, but not too sure if I'm interested. It's this one, The Descendants. Okay, it is actually an Alexander Payne film, so okay, maybe I should give this one a try. Yeah, so this one has George Clooney, Shailene Woodley, Beau Bridges, and Julie Greer. So yeah, maybe this one deserves a watch. Then next we have, this is definitely one I haven't seen. It's The Final Destination in 3D. I think in terms of Final Destinations, I think I've seen up to 4. I don't think I've seen any ones beyond that. I definitely haven't seen this one. So this one is 3D and it has two 3D glasses in here as well. So it could be just fun just to watch it in 3D. I don't have like incredible hopes for this one, but it could just be like a fun kind of one-time watch. Then next, a sequel that I have not seen either. I haven't seen the sequel to 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later. Maybe I should get onto it considering the new one is coming out soon enough, but yeah, let me know. Do you think this one is as good as the original? Please let me know. Next is another one I do have. I do have Terminator 3. This one with Nick Stahl, I think. Yeah, Nick Stahl and Claire Danes. Yeah, definitely have that one in my collection already. Next is, kind of looks like a fun comedy with Jackie Chan and Jennifer Love Hewitt, The Tuxedo. Yeah, another one I've actually never heard of before and don't know too much about. So, yeah, could just be a fun, again, just kind of fun one-time watch. The Tuxedo. I'm nearly sure I did see this one in the cinema and just wasn't really bothered with it. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. not really my cup of tea, to be quite honest, but yeah. So next, yeah, I think I would be interested in watching this one. So this one looks to be an action film with Ethan Hawke and Lawrence Fishburne. So this one is Assault on Precinct 13. Yeah, I think I will definitely keep this one and check this one out. So the first definite keeper. Yeah, just looks like very action packed, very kind of thrilling, entertaining ride, and really good cast. So yeah, happy to keep that one. Then next is a documentary that I've definitely seen before, and this one it's Michael Moore's documentary Fahrenheit 9/11. And as far as I remember, this one is kind of about I guess a lot of the kind of foreign policy decisions made by the Bush administration that kind of led to the events of 9/11. So yeah, it is an interesting one. Michael Moore, I just think, like, I like some of his documentaries, but I think kind of my own personal views and stuff have changed over the time since I've seen this. So I'm not sure if I'm interested in kind of going back to this one, but it's definitely one for the maybe pile. I do think he's a very a very effective documentarian and gets his point and his views across very, very effectively. This one is a good example, and then Bowling for Columbine is very effective as well. So yeah, I think it is an interesting one, definitely, if you're interested in your politics. So maybe this might be a keeper just for a future revisit. So I might just hang on to that one for the moment. Then next we have one that I've definitely heard of, definitely have not seen this one. It's Joaquin Phoenix in Buffalo Soldier, or Buffalo Soldiers. Yeah, definitely have not seen this one, so I can't tell you too much about this one, but yeah, might also be a keeper just to check out. One I know a lot of people really like, and I've never seen it. It's this comedy Mallrats. So this one is directed by Kevin Smith. So yeah, please let me know if you're a fan of Mallrats and if it's kind of one I need to check out, because yeah, I've heard loads of great things about this over the years. So yeah, could also be a keeper. And next, another British film, another one that I definitely haven't seen, and this one is Layer Cake. Yeah, so it's one I've seen around all the time, but I actually don't know too much about the plot or anything. So again, let me know. Layer Cake, is it one I need to check out? Please let me know. Then next is yes, one I've seen before as well, Borat. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be keeping this one either. I'll probably get my husband to go through all these as well and see is there anything that he wants, to keep, anything that he kind of sees himself watching. But yeah, I've kind of seen this and I'm happy enough that I've seen it. I don't think I'm going to probably revisit it at this point. Next is Tom Clancy Presents Act of Valor. So this one featuring real life Navy SEALs. Okay, this one might be kind of interesting. It looks very kind of action packed, so yeah, might look into this one and possibly check this one out. Next one with Jet Li, Morgan Freeman and Bob Hoskins. I've definitely never seen this one either. It's Unleashed. So this one, it just says martial arts superstar Jet Li stars in this action-packed adventure as Danny, a slave raised by a gangster to be a violent fighting machine and compete at illegal gladiator-style fight clubs. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is my cup of tea. Like, I'm just not into like martial arts films at all. It's just not my thing. But yeah, I'm not sure. Might be another one I might look a little bit more into before I decide to keep it or not. Next is one, no, I'm definitely not keeping this one. The Notebook, and I have seen this once, and yeah, I just didn't think that it was anything special at all, and I just didn't. I'm a big crier, but yeah, this one I just didn't kind of get emotional at for some reason. It just wasn't my cup of tea. So The Notebook will be moving along as well. Next is one with Liam Neeson. So this one is called Unknown. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one, so another one that could be decent for like a one-time watch. And this one I do actually have in the collection, and it is John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in Face Off. So yeah, I have that one already. Die Hard 2, I have this one as well. Die Hard 4.0, I think I have this one in a Die Hard box set. Yeah, I think the box set I have has this one as well, so no need to keep that one. We have, oh Jesus, Rising Suns. Ireland's Eastern Odyssey. So this is FIFA World Cup 2002, Korea, Japan. So yeah, definitely not one I'm going to be keeping. I do remember this World Cup, but yeah, no, just not one that I'm ever going to watch. Another one that's just a no for me, to be honest. I just like Heaven, so I literally cannot stand Mark Ruffalo. Just anything that he's in, it just kind of ruins it a little bit for me. I just really can't stand him. So yeah, just like Heaven, won't be watching this one. Next one, Over Her Dead Body. So another kind of maybe like romantic comedy with Eva Longoria, Paul Rudd, Lake Bell and Jason Biggs. Yeah, again, maybe for like a one-time watch. I just feel like I have so many more other movies to watch that I just kind of not really too bothered watching something that doesn't massively interest me. So yeah, this one might go as well, I'd say. Next is a series that I've never gotten into, Resident Evil. So this one is Resident Evil Apocalypse, the Resurrected Edition. Yeah, never seen any movies in this series before. And then now this finally one that I'm really interested in. So this one is James Woods starring as Rudy Giuliani in Rudy. Yes, now we have a movie that I want to watch. Yeah, I'm really interested in Rudy Giuliani, a very interesting political figure. And yeah, I know he was kind of mayor of New York for a really long time, and so it looks like that this one is actually takes place kind of around 9/11, so kind of how he deals with 9/11. So this is a definite keeper. Yes, anyone please let me know if you've seen this one, but yeah, definitely one I can't wait to watch this one. So next is this one, and yeah, I have seen this one before, and I do think I remember kind of enjoying this one like back in the day. Probably about 15 years ago was the last time I seen this movie, but it's this one, Dinner for Schmucks. Yeah, I do remember kind of having a good time with this one. I don't know how it's going to hold up now. I think my tastes have changed quite a bit as well since, you know, I was like, you know, a teenager, and you know, when I was kind of even in my college years. So yeah, it might be one again just to maybe give a watch to and kind of see if I enjoy it as much as I used to. Next is another Seal one, definitely a horror film, and this one is Just Before Dawn. Never heard of this one. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in just keeping any kind of like B-movie kind of horror films, just kind of bad horror movies. Yeah, I'm happy to keep all those kind of ones, because yeah, I'll always kind of want kind of bad schlocky horror movies to watch. So yeah, this could be a good one. Next is one with Gerard Butler that I've never heard of. Machine Gun Preacher is the name of this one, and comes with a nice fancy slipcover. So this one, I have no idea about what this is. Machine Gun Preacher tells the inspirational story of Sam Childers, a former drug-dealing criminal who undergoes an astonishing transformation and finds his unexpected calling in the savior of hundreds of kidnapped and orphaned children in war-torn Sudan. So, okay, might be an interesting one. Yeah, one I'll definitely look into and maybe give a whirl to. So we shall see. Next is another one I definitely haven't seen, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with Sean Connery. Yep, haven't seen it, let me know. Next is The Very Best of Dave Allen. Presume he's a comedian. I've never ever heard any of his jokes, or I've never heard any of his bits. So yeah, if he's a comedian that you like, definitely please let me know as well. Next is a Western I've never heard of. So this one with Rob Lowe, Bill Paxton and Randy Travis is Frank and Jesse. So it says, one of the best Westerns to come along in ages, on a par with Tombstone. So that's a very bold claim. Yeah, I've never heard of this one before, and yeah, it could just be one just because I am collecting like a lot of Westerns at the moment. So yeah, I might just add this one into my Westerns collection. Next is 50 First Dates. Not really too interested in this one. I definitely have seen this in the past, but not one I'm bothered rewatching. Then another one that I do have in my collection, but this is a really good film, so definitely one I would recommend. It's this one, The Life of David Gale. So this is a kind of crime drama film with Kevin Spacey and Kate Winslet, and it's kind of about the death penalty. And yeah, it's actually really interesting. It's kind of like about it kind of discusses like the morality of the death penalty, and you know, there's some people on the side of it, and some people who are really against it. So it's a very, very interesting one. So yeah, The Life of David Gale, but I do have this one in my collection. Then next we have another one that's probably going to be a no, to be honest. It's this one, A Guide Thing. Yeah, not really too interested in this one, so another one I will move along. Next is one, again, I saw this in the cinema years and years ago when it came out, and I do kind of remember enjoying it, but I've never kind of revisited it since I watched it in the cinema. So yeah, Looper, I might give this one a rewatch. I do remember thinking that it was a very original story and everything, so yeah, maybe might be a fun one to revisit. Then next is another one I definitely haven't seen, but I think this will be another one that I will keep because this one does seem interesting. So it looks like an action crime thriller, Narc, with Ray Liotta and Jason Patric. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep this one and give this one a watch because it does look pretty interesting. Next is a double pack. So this one is the Heroes from the Underworld double pack, and it has Constantine and V for Vendetta. So I actually just recently picked up Constantine on DVD, because my husband really likes this one as well. So it's just kind of one that he would kind of periodically revisit. So I just said it'd be handy just to have in the collection. So yeah, I probably won't keep this one because I have seen that and I probably won't rewatch it, but yeah, it's a nice little double pack. Then next is just another one that does not look like it's my cup of tea at all, and it is this one, Scorpion. So yeah, I don't know, this probably looks like another martial arts film. Tough, rough, like Ong Bak on steroids, skull pounding heavyweight action. Yeah, not really my cup of tea, but yeah, I think this one will be getting donated as well, I'd say. Then next, another one I definitely haven't seen before, and this one is The Specialist with Sylvester Stallone and Sharon Stone. Yeah, definitely haven't seen this one, so yeah, this could be a fun one to watch. So this one looks like kind of from the description, it looks like maybe like an erotic kind of action movie. So yeah, could be a bit of fun. So yeah, hang on to this one as well and give it a watch. So next is another one that I do have, and this is a fantastic music biopic of the life of Edith Piaf, and it's this one, La Vie en Rose, starring Marion Cotillard. So I think she got the Oscar for Best Actress this year, and yeah, this is a fantastic biopic. So yeah, one I do have, but definitely would recommend that one. Next is the BBC Extras special. So yeah, I've actually definitely have seen all of Extras, but it's been so long ago, and I do remember finding it really funny. So I'd be interested if the actual box sets were in here. So yeah, this one is just a special, so I might hang on to this in case the other DVDs are here as well somewhere. I have no idea what this is. So this is Sissy the Princess. I have absolutely no idea what this is. Maybe this is just like a kids movie. A very kind of cheap looking one, possibly. Absolutely no idea. And then next, oh my god, I remember watching this like as a child. This one is Wind in the Willows, the original full-length film. Oh my god, that's a blast from the past. Yeah, oh my god, I do remember watching this. So yeah, I think maybe this might just be a fun one to hold on to for like the nostalgia. And I think there was like an animated series as well of Wind in the Willows that I used to watch, and I just remember it being really cute. So yeah, just for pure nostalgia, I might hang on to this one. Next is my all-time favorite superhero movie. There's not many superhero movies that I do like, but I just think this is the best. This hands down my favorite superhero film, and it's this one, Spider-Man 2. It's a perfect superhero movie. I love the villain, and I love Doc Doc Ock, Dr. Octopus, played by Alfred Molina, he's just a fantastic villain. All of the scenes with him are just like chilling. He's an absolutely terrifying villain in my opinion. And yeah, this is a fantastic film. But I do own actually all of the Spider-Man movies on a box set. So but this is absolutely fantastic. The next is 28 Days Later. I just showed 28 Weeks Later there not too long ago. And yeah, I have seen this. I don't know if it's in my collection though. So yeah, this could be one that I keep just to give a rewatch to. So yeah, excellent Danny Boyle movie. Next is probably another no, to be honest. It's this one with Amanda Bynes, Sydney White. Yeah, just looks like kind of like a teen kind of comedy romance movie. Yeah, not really one I'm going to bother checking out now, but yeah, Sydney White. Then this one, I've actually never seen this one, believe it or not. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if this was kind of one I was too interested to watch, but maybe now that I have it in the collection I might check it out. It's Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds. Yeah, let me know. I know that this is a really popular one, and I think it was really, did really well and everything when it came out, but not one I've seen. So yeah, it could be a good one to check out. It is a Spielberg film as well, so maybe one just to take off the list for the Spielberg movies I've seen. Next looks like a kind of like a raunchy comedy, and it's this one, Reno 911 Miami the movie. Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about this one. I actually don't even know anyone that's in this. I've never heard of any of these names before, so yeah, let me know if you've seen this one. And next is another one I've definitely seen like long ago, and it's There's Something About Mary. Yeah, another one I don't really know if I'm bothered kind of rewatching this now. Oh, there's very few from this this first box that I'm going to be keeping, to be honest. But I know a lot of people really like this one, but yeah, I just don't know like if it's worth taking up, shelf space if I'm never going to rewatch it. So yeah, There's Something About Mary. So next is a horror film that I've definitely never heard of before, and this one is called Reeker. So it says Evil in the Air. And yeah, it looks like kind of like an early 2000s kind of horror movie. Yeah, surprised I've actually never heard of this one before, to be honest, because I've seen a lot of movies from that era. This one says it's from 2006, so yeah, this could be a fun one to check out. If anyone else has seen or heard of this one, definitely please let me know. And then we have Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby with Will Ferrell. Again, just another one that I'm not too kind of pushed on, to be honest. So yeah, I'll say this one will be going into the donate pile as well. So then we have one that my husband is going to be just absolutely delighted to have in the collection. He loves this movie, and it's this one, Mike Bassett, England Manager. So this is like just a funny kind of football satire, but I have watched this one with him and it is quite funny, in fairness. So yeah, definitely will be keeping this one in the collection. Then we have the sequel to I think this is the next sequel to the Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. So again, not massive fan of the Da Vinci Code, so don't know if this one is even worth keeping either. So but let me know, please let me know if I'm if I'm mistaken about some of these movies, like if I'm maybe if I need to give them a rewatch or anything. Definitely please let me know. Another one I won't be keeping either, to be honest. It's this one, Definitely Maybe, with Ryan Reynolds, Isla Fisher, Abigail Breslin, Elizabeth Banks and Rachel Weisz. That's a no. Next, this one. Okay, this one looks pretty interesting. This one is Tom Hardy, Noomi Rapace, James Gandolfini in The Drop. Yeah, so that one kind of looks fun. Kind of again looks like another maybe crime kind of action movie. So yeah, I think this one might be worth checking out. Now another one that I actually do own this one already. It's in the husband's collection. Yeah, kind of won't be keeping that one. So next is another one. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to keep this one and give it a watch. It's this one called The Iceman. So this one, it looks to be like another kind of crime action film. and stars Michael Shannon, Winona Ryder, James Franco, Ray Liotta and Chris Evans. So yeah, I think I will give that one a go. Another no, and this one is Fantastic Four. Not interested. One I do have, and I do really like this film, it's Black Hawk Down. So this is a 3-disc special edition, so yeah, I need to see what copy I have of Black Hawk Down, because this could be kind of a nice like a nice kind of upgrade to my current copy. For some reason we have another copy of 28 Weeks Later, so yeah, now I have 2 copies of that. Yeah, another definite no, and it's this one, Daredevil. Again, just like literally no interest in that one. Another, I think what looks to be another martial arts movie, please correct me if I'm wrong. This one is The Red Siren, and this one stars Jean-Marc Barr and Asia Argento. So this one is new and sealed as well, so yeah, let me know if anyone has seen this one. Okay, here's another kind of new and sealed one. This one looks quite interesting actually, so I think this one will be one that I will keep and watch for the laugh. It's this one called Midnight's Child, and it looks like whoever owned this got it in a magazine, in Woman's Own magazine. But it looks like maybe like a kind of dark, kind of creepy child movie, which is absolutely up my street. So yeah, I definitely think I'll keep this one for the laugh. Another one that yeah, is probably not going to be a keeper for me is this one, Monster-in-Law. I do really like Jane Fonda, but yeah, I have seen this movie and it's not amazing. So yeah, this one will be moving along as well. And then finally is another one that I do have but I haven't watched yet, so it's high up on the watch list. It's a Clint Eastwood directed film and it's meant to be absolutely fantastic, and it's this one, American Sniper. So yeah, I do own this one, but yeah, it's meant to be absolutely fantastic. So again, if anyone has watched American Sniper, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. Okay, so that is box 1 of 4. Yeah, nothing kind of crazy, nothing jumping out at me in that haul. You know, very kind of the mainstream kind of the general kind of DVDs that you kind of find, you know, in the charity shops and stuff. Nothing too exciting. So a couple that I pointed out that I will be keeping for, you know, one watch, but there's nothing really that, you know, nothing that's kind of scratching a particular itch at the moment, and nothing kind of that, you know, was from my watch list or, you know, anything like that. So yeah, fingers crossed the next couple of boxes will maybe have a couple more gems in them, and you know, we'll kind of make spending the 20 quid on the boxes worthwhile. But I think even just for, you know, to be getting like over 200 DVDs for that price is pretty good anyway. But yeah, I'm just looking for that gem, just that one even that one DVD that just makes it all worth it. So yeah, hopefully a couple more kind of decent titles to come. But yeah, if you are still watching this video, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, I will be getting the next video up hopefully in the next couple of days, and then I have a few more kind of other videos planned as well, so definitely stay tuned to the channel. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, definitely please do subscribe and leave a comment below, because I love interacting with everyone in the community. So yes, as I said, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Bye.